Hi. Welcome back to our channel. There are many English words that can be confusing to us. We think that they are the same thing because they may look similar, sound similar, or sometimes even seem to mean similar. In this lesson today, I'm excited to share some pairs of words that are often confused and that I know you probably have problems with. It can be especially useful for you if you are learning English as a second language. Are you ready? Let's jump into our lesson. Let's try with the first confusing pair of today. Have a look at the two sentences. Which words do you think would fit in the blanks? You'll have 15 seconds to think. Convince versus persuade. In the end, the teenager managed to his parents to increase his monthly allowance. His enthusiasm, the employer to offer him the job. Convince means making somebody believe that something is true through evidence. The word is stressed on the second syllable. Convince. And don't forget the s sound at the end. Convince. His enthusiasm convinced the employer to offer him the job.
I'll convince them. I'll convince them.
You convinced me. You convinced me.
Meanwhile, persuade means to make someone do something by giving them a valid reason to do it. Although the word seems like a 3-syllable word, it's actually pronounced with only 2 syllables. Persuade. In the end, the teenager managed to persuade his parents to increase his monthly allowance.
I'll persuade you. I'll persuade you.
I could be persuaded. I could be persuaded.
Bring versus take. When you finish your assignment, it to my office. When I finish my assignment, I'll it to the teacher's office. The words can be confusing, especially when they're defined quite similarly in dictionaries. In both definitions, when you are bringing or taking someone or something to a place, they come with you or you have them with you. What are the key differences between the two words then? To bring means to carry something toward a particular place. When you finish your assignment, bring it to my office. Make sure to pronounce the ending sound correctly by letting the air come through your nose, not your mouth, while the back of your tongue touches the back of the mouth. Bring.
Bring him to me. Bring him to me. Bring me a penguin. Bring me a penguin.
While take means to carry something away from a particular place. When I finish my assignment, I'll take it to the teacher's office. Don't forget the ending sound. Take.
Take me to him. Take me to him. Take that to mom. Take that to mom.
Beside versus besides. Her full-time job, she also works part-time as a freelancer. They didn't realize they were sitting, each other on the flight home. He doesn't have any other skills, teaching. Let's eat out tonight. I don't feel like cooking. ta ta ta, it's been a while since we ate dinner at a restaurant. Beside is a preposition. If something is beside something else, it is at the side of it or next to it. They didn't realize they were sitting beside each other on the flight home.
He stands beside me. He stands beside me.
Come stand beside me. Come stand beside me.
Meanwhile, besides can either be a preposition or an adverb. As a preposition, besides means in addition to or apart from somebody or something. Besides her full-time job, she also works part-time as a freelancer. He doesn't have any other skills besides teaching. As an adverb, the word besides is used to emphasize an additional comment to what you have just said. Let's eat out tonight. I don't feel like cooking. Besides, it's been a while since we ate dinner at a restaurant. The only feature that tells the words apart is the z sound at the end of the word besides. So make sure you don't omit it. Beside. Besides.
Nothing besides that? Nothing besides that?
Besides overcooked.
Cold.
Besides overcooked.
Cold.
Besides, you're Italian. Besides, you're Italian.
Besides, nobody saw me. Besides, nobody saw me.
Cancel. Delay. Postpone. Our flight was ta 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 for several hours due to the bad weather. He ta 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 his flight to Italy for vacation because something came up at his workplace. All flights have been ta 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 due to bad weather. If you delay doing something, you put it off until a later time than originally planned or expected. Our flight was delayed for several hours due to the bad weather. We stress the second syllable. Delay.
And I feel like you're just gonna delay and delay and delay. And I feel like you're just gonna delay and delay and delay. My flight got delayed.
Delayed by a month?
My flight got delayed.
Delayed by a month?
Postponing an event means canceling it and rescheduling it for a later time than was originally planned. He postponed his flight to Italy for vacation because something came up at his workplace. Usually, the T in the word is silent, which means we won't pronounce it. And we also stress the second syllable. Postpone.
You can't postpone. You can't postpone.
I could postpone leaving. I could postpone leaving.
You're canceling?
Postponing it.
You're canceling?
Postponing it.
Finally, in canceling something that has been arranged, you decide that it will no longer take place with no intention to reschedule. All flights have been canceled due to bad weather.
Birthdays are canceled. Birthdays are canceled.
Canceling dodgeball would be like canceling science. Canceling dodgeball would be like canceling science.
Apart versus apart. Checking social media first thing in the morning has become ta-ta-ta of her daily routine. They are now living 300 miles, ta-ta-ta. a part is a section, piece, or feature of something, such as an object, an activity, or a period of time. When combined with other pieces, this section makes up the whole. The phrase is usually followed by the preposition of, so in fast speech, we'd link part with of to sound more natural. In this way, the final T in part will be pronounced as the fast t sound, or also known as the rolling in many languages. Part of. Also note that the F in of is pronounced as not as. Of. Part of. Checking social media first thing in the morning has become a part of her daily routine.
Be a part of a community. Be a part of a community.
She's a part of you. She's a part of you.
Meanwhile, apart is an adverb, referring to the state of being separated by distance, time, or space. We stress on the second syllable, apart. And there is no preposition following the word. They are now living 300 miles apart.
They're miles apart. They're miles apart.
Our ideas are miles apart. Our ideas are miles apart.
That's the end of today's lesson. Thank you for watching this video up to the very end. And if you find the video useful, please hit like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos. Also, comment down below any topic you would love to watch in the next videos. See you next time.